channel, Texas Renegade. This is Jason. If you're new to my channel, please like and subscribe. If you have subscribed, thank you. I appreciate it. Trying to grow this channel. And I'm sorry if my videos are a little bit rough. You know, I'm just starting out. Like I've mentioned in my videos, I work a lot, so I don't have a whole lot of time to edit my videos. It's just raw and uncut videos, and I'm freestyling as I'm doing it. This particular video, we're just going to talk about prepping. I do have food, I do have water put back. I started probably I've been doing this for probably about 2 years. Am I the best prepper? No. I do have an underground spot to run to if SHTF happens. No, I don't. But I do have food put back in two locations. I have coffee to get me by for a year probably. You know, I have a power source. You know, if an EMP happens, I don't know what would happen to the solar panels and the power stations. I'm assuming they'd be fried, but you know, I do have that. And I'm gonna go over once we get to the storage unit, which is where I like to decompress for a little bit. I like to, that's where I keep a lot of my stuff, my laundry supplies, my running stuff, all my workout stuff, and of course all my personal belongings. This guy turned, I'm driving now, obviously, so in the little spot by the hospital. And speaking of the hospital, as I mentioned in my videos, I'm a machinist. I work on a CNC machine. I cut out on a good day. I cut out a lot of. I cut out building templates. I cut out cabinets. I cut out shelves. Like, you know, that's what I do. And I just got through cutting building templates, which I get paid very well to do, and will continue to do so as long as I'm employed. And I've achieved a lot in a 6-month period, and I've made a pretty decent amount in a 6-month period. So it's that. But yeah, we're gonna go over a small, like go over these bumps. We're gonna go over just cheap, effective prepping items that you can add that won't break your bank account. And you'll be glad you did. You know, I'm not here to sell you any type of gimmick. I'm trying to help you out. So, low battery. All right. So yeah, I'm trying to help you out. Maybe you're new to prepping. You don't know where to start. You know, you don't know where to put your money. I would say right off the bat, water. Stack as much water as you can. Nuts that will keep you alive. Just anything with a long shelf life. Put that back. And rice and beans, obviously. Very cheap and affordable. Get on the straightaway, hit the cruise, and we'll chat a little bit more. Yeah, rice and beans. A rice cooker. That costs a little bit, but it's not super expensive. But yeah, rice and beans. Obviously ramen. And you can stack that stuff to the ceiling. You know, instant coffee. Get it while you can. It may not be the best tasting, but you know, if you're a coffee fiend like myself, you'll be glad you did. And that's pretty much it. You can stack that cheap stuff, put it back, and even if it does expire, you know, I've eaten ramen noodles at my grandparents. That's you know, they lived through the Depression. I've seen stuff they put back, and also like canned soups. That's somewhat cheap. You know, you can stack that. I got a lot of canned soups. I got beans. You know, and then I just got, you know, whenever you had to wait in line to go to the grocery store, whenever the big bad virus, you know, it only allowed a certain amount of people, at least where I live, to go to the grocery store. So I'm just like, you know what? There's got to be a breaking point eventually, which there was. I knew there would be. But I started putting stuff back. I started putting back, you know, noodles, really. A lot of noodles, you know. And I'm never really fully, you stocked up, but I mean, if something happens, I'm not going to be freaking out. I have water, I have meals to keep me alive. I wonder how many people out there that, make decent money, if something happens, they're going to be freaking out. And do they have water to back? And I live in Texas, and I've seen, I worked at a grocery store at the time whenever that winter storm came through. What was it, 2021? I don't know. Time flies with me. I don't keep track of that stuff. It was horrible. People weren't prepared. Texas just really isn't prepared for any of that type of weather. I was working in a bakery, and there really wasn't much to do. I don't even think I was in the bakery that long. And then we also got hit with a boiling water notice, which this town always gets hit with, which is crazy to me. So yeah, I put water back. My worst thing, is being able to shower, being able to bathe. I have wipes. That's another thing. Put wipes back. At least you can clean your areas, that need to be cleaned. But I like to run, cycle, swim, all that good stuff. Like, you ever had to go without a shower after working out? Like that's what happened to me in December. I got off a 10-mile run. It was probably 20 degrees outside. I get to the gym, and there's ice cold water. It wasn't heating up. Very nice facility. I like the gym. It's allowed me to maintain my fitness. Well, I'm going to maintain my fitness regardless, no matter where I go. This guy. I hope you're turning somewhere, idiot. Just trying to get around that idiot. Your cruise. Okay. So yeah. Just those simple items, and I have some items with me that I will show you. They're 40 cents a piece, and you could stack that with water and you will be good. And and personal hygiene. There's shampoo like that VO2 stuff. What is that, under $1? You can stack that too. Soap. I have soap stocked up. I have enough hygiene to get me by for probably 2 years, and I'm probably about to start dipping into it so I can, move stuff around. But yeah, I've got hygiene to last me. I've got wipes. I have cough drops to put back. I'm just dropping some gems right here. I'm ready. Let's just get whatever's happening. I just wish we could get it over with. And it's either going to get better or worse. But you got to be able to adapt. You got to be able to observe the situation. Stop paying attention to the celebrities and all this stupid stuff that's on TV. All the stupid news headlines. They're just, who cares if a trans is drinking Budweiser? Does that really affect a lot people's lives? Is that there's so much things going on in the world, like in Africa. If you're gay, you're getting put in prison. Or this guy, you're either getting put in prison or I don't know, killed probably, or beat, I don't know. They're not tolerating that anything like that in Africa right now. I don't care who you are, or what your sexual orientation is, what color your hair is. I don't care about none of that. I care about, well, I do care about helping people, but basically staying on top of my stuff, taking care of my business, and not being distracted by all the nonsense that's being pumped constantly on social media, the news. I don't need TikTok. I don't do none of that stuff. So many idiots are on there, and I'm not a genius by any means, but it's just a distraction. I'm messing with all that, and they're trying to pass these. What is that? The mine just went blank. I don't know, but what was that act called? I don't know. They're trying to pass some type of act where, you know, if you're using a VPN, you get like 20 years or something like that. I forgot what it's called. My mind just went blank. I'm thinking about prepping and stuff right now. But I'm sure many have heard about it. And if you haven't heard about it, go look it up. But I'm gonna not waste too much time on this video. I've just dropped some gems. I'll show you what I'm talking about. These noodles. Easy prepping stuff. So I have all this stuff. I'm not even at work anymore. Alright, so yeah, easy prepping items. I would recommend those noodles because you could stack them in oatmeal. I mean, that stuff's so cheap, you could just stack it. You know, I've got so much oatmeal right now. Peanut butter, somewhat expensive, but I would stack some peanut butter, powdered peanut butter. Also, this does cost quite a bit, but powdered Gatorade. You want to stack some powdered Gatorade because water, you know, that's going to, or any type of flavored powder or whatever you can make, you know, lemonade or Gatorade, but something to change up the flavor so, you know, you're not just drinking water. But anyway, that's some small prepping tips that I would recommend. I'm by no means the best prepper. You know, I watch quite a few channels. You know, I'd recommend like Southern Prepper 1, Prepper Nurse 1, Angry Prepper. Damn, what's that other one I watch? Prepper Nation, I think that's his name. John. He drops a lot of good content. Some of those channels are kind of like mine, just straightforward. And I also recommend Montagraph, Montagraph. That's another good channel. The Fullerton Informer with Joel Embriano. That's another good channel. I've followed him for quite a bit, for a couple of years now, and it's allowed me to really see a bigger picture and just not get distracted and not buy into the games. You know, I didn't freak out when everything was happening, you know, because this guy's kind of like been, I mean, I hate to say it, but he's really predicted a lot of stuff. And you know, do I believe everything he says? No, but he makes a lot of good points, so I'd recommend his channel. But that's it, you know, stay ahead of the game, put food back, get in the van, get in the Jeep, whatever you're living in, keep a paycheck, and just stay ahead of the game, live your life, achieve your goals. But that's it. I'm tired. Probably about to get my hair cut tomorrow. It's been about a 12-hour work day. Friday, I got a 10-mile run. I'm just gonna take the day off. I need to straighten up in my storage room, clean up, tidy up a bit. Yeah, and that's it. Y'all take care. Stay positive. I know the world's getting crazy. And I'll make another video if you're feeling kind of trapped or something. You don't like where you're working or whatever. The harsh truth, and you know, a lot of people aren't gonna like it, but it involves labor, hard work. You know, if you, we'll touch on that in another video. But anyway, y'all have a good Thursday night, and we'll see you next video.